interest of the Dallas Mavericks to the families that run the Las Vegas Sands Casino Company. Gethin Kulbau explains.
The NBA on Wednesday approved the sale of controlling interest of the Dallas Mavericks from Mark Cuban to the families that run the Las Vegas Sands Casino Company. The deal was approved just shy of a month since the families of Miriam Adelson and Sivan and Patrick Dumont announced their intention to buy the club. The purchase is in the valuation range of $3.5 billion. Patrick Dumont, Adelson's son-in-law, will serve as Mavericks governor. Cuban is expected to maintain control of basketball operations, and there's no indication the club will leave Dallas. I'm Gethin Kulbach.
And finally, in NFL news, the Broncos have benched former Super Bowl
It's a similar situation to last season when Stidham started the Las Vegas Raiders' final two games after the team benched Derek guaranteed.
We can expect cloudy with rain in Taipei, 20 degrees, Taichung, 20, Kaohsiung, 23, and Hualien, 16. That's the ICRT News at Noon with me, Brody Halverson, along with Hope Go. Stay tuned for News Lunchbox here on ICRT.
Newscast was brought to you by Luby Consulting, providing expert guidance on U.S. and Canadian immigration and overseas education.
Your international choice.
It's time for ICRT News Lunchbox. 听新闻，知天下。ICRT News
Lunchbox 开始啦！News for kids, news for kids。
真的假的？
Can you see in the sky? And the stars. But now, you can also see a bag. 抬头看天空，看到月亮。现在用双筒望远镜，你也可以看到一个包包。What? A bag in the sky? How did that get there? It started with two astronauts in space. They were fixing a space station. They wore spacesuits and worked with special tools. They kept their tools in a tool bag. Then one of the astronauts lost their tool bag. ，in space. The big white bag floated away. The bag is floating up there now. Another astronaut, they saw the bag. It was floating over Japan. People on Earth can see the bag too. The bag is big and white, so it is very bright. 另一个太空人看到工具包飘过日本，它很大，因为是红色的，也很亮，人们从地球上都看得到。Scientists say the bag will stay in the sky for a few months. It will start falling. 科学家说，这个包包会飘在太空中几个月，会掉到地球。 something white in the sky? Maybe it's a star. Or maybe it's a lost silhouette.
Vocabulary.
一个昂贵的公主包正环绕着水道飞行。飘忽。Have you heard about this bag floating in the sky? 听说那个在飞机上的包包吗 ？Yeah. Star 星星 Me too. Do you think it will fly by very fast? 我也是。你想它会不会飞得很快 ？Like a shooting star? 像流星那样吗 ？No, I don't think so. 我觉得不会。Binoculars 望远镜 It should go like a satellite. 它应该像卫星一样慢慢走。Then I'll bring my binoculars with me. 那我要带着望远镜。Stay 停留。To get a better look at the bag. 好把空气包给我。Of course, 当然。When should we go? 我们应该什么时候去看 Don't worry, it will stay up there for months. 别担心，它会待在天上好几天。平常关注Star Binoculars 望远镜 Stay
Question number 1. What color is the lost? A. White. B. Red. C. Green. 2. Where is the bag now? A. Japan. B. On the moon. C. Question number 3. When will the bag start to fall? A. In a few weeks. B. In a few months. C. In a few years.
The answers are all available on the ICRT website. 吸收新知识，快餐网站看看，节选再听，还有文字稿哦。This has been News for Kids. Tune in for more every weekday and check out past episodes on the ICRT website and app. What's happening around the world? It's time for another serving of News Bites. 最近国内外发生哪些大事？午餐搭配麦香鸡米饭，慢慢的一口接一口吸收最新的传趣
Passenger program to monitor bus drivers.
And giant goldfish are bad news for lakes.
And in today's tasty tidbits,
Those stories coming up next.
话提升公车服务。Elon launches Mystery Passenger program to monitor bus drivers.
Buses are a very important part of public transportation. Taipei alone, there are around who take the bus every day. So many passengers, service quality, and safety are essential.
That's why the Keelung City government implemented a Mystery Passenger program. 这就是基隆市政府。
Mystery passengers are hired to check how well drivers are doing their job.
Mystery passengers monitor the driver's driving habits. The main purpose of the program is to observe the service and conduct of bus drivers.
To the driver, this will appear as just a normal passenger. This means the driver won't know if they are being done.
In November, there were 3 complaints about bus drivers made to the city's hospital. The first driver stopped causing passengers.
The second driver had a bad attitude towards elderly passengers. The third driver closed the door too quickly, and a passenger by the door.
All 3 incidents were investigated and proven to be true.
The drivers were given warning.
Other previous complaints include speeding, running red lights, and delays.
The Keelung City Bus Management Office hopes that the passenger program will encourage the drivers to be more attentive, 细心 and considerate. 周到，神秘客将会定时搭乘随机路线。
In contrast to the few necklace bus drivers, most drivers are kind and friendly. There were also reports of compliments to the hotline.
A particular bus driver, Joe, was complimented for being kind and attentive. On the other hand, it's not easy to be a bus driver.
They have long working hours and drive the same routes numerous times every day. They are under stress to be on schedule, and they can only go to the restrooms when they return to the bus terminals.
They are also seriously understaffed and overworked. Therefore, some people suggest authorities should improve workplace environments for bus drivers, because happy drivers will make passengers happy.
巨大的金鱼会伤害鱼。Giant goldfish are bad news for lakes. Do you have a goldfish? Goldfish is one of the most common household pets. Their bright colors are pretty to look at as they rattle in a fish tank.
When people are tired of them, they might release the goldfish into a lake or pond. 看你寄予者有可能会把之释放于湖泊或池塘。
This seems like a good, harmless solution, as fish belong in water. But the situation is actually quite the opposite. Given the right environment, goldfish can grow up to almost 50 centimeters and weigh 4 kilograms.
It's unbelievable that a fish that small can become the size of a football. In lakes, goldfish can把起 plant consume native vegetation and prey This will cause damage.
Researchers are now studying their patterns, finding a method to remove them from the lakes. They are called invasive species. The situation is usually created by abandoning pets, just like the green iguana in southern Taiwan.
Green iguanas, 绿鬣蜥, were originally imported as pets from America. When people were tired of them, they were just abandoned in the wild.
The green iguana has no allowed it to reproduce astonishing 惊人的 speed.
There are also religious parties that practice a ritual which releases captive 圈养 animals into the wild. The intention is good, but it actually causes problems with the local ecosystem.
Local residents reported seeing religious parties releasing the snakes into the wild. The snakes slithered off into houses, causing panic among local residents.
动物专家们请求社会大众不要弃养宠物。If you see someone releasing animals into the wild, notify the local authorities.
The recap.
So in today's News Bites, Keelung launches mystery passenger program to monitor bus drivers. The mystery passenger will be abandoned buses without a driver.
And giant goldfish are bad news for lakes. When abandoned, goldfish can grow up to the size of a football and cause damage to the local ecosystem. Therefore, experts are urging not to visit anyone.
In today's tasty tidbit, did you know that octopuses have 3 hearts? 你知不知道? Body 立刻将血直接送到肺，立刻将血直接送到身体的
And now for today's show. Why did the cow go to outer space? Because it wanted to see the moon. I couldn't agree more.
If you have a fun fact or joke, send us your tasty tidbit to newsbites@icrt.com.tw and you might hear it at the end of an episode. We'll see you next time for an exciting episode of Newsbites.
与教育部国民及学前教育署下次继续和您聊新闻。ICRT App 和网站也能重复收听。More international news next time on Newsbites. The K-12 Education Administration. Find past episodes available on the ICRT website and app.
Is produced at the ICRT store. Spots are limited, so go to the ICRT website. Find out 热情欢迎国中、国小学生到电台参访。Use Lunchbox 制作。DJ 主持节目只有3个。赶去报名。
Learn about another voice and culture of Taiwan with We Love Hakka.
现在就让我们一起来客家每日
Ho ho ho! It's time for Practical Hakka on ICRT.
Hello， 大家好，
Dun, 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 jingle all the way. Merry Christmas!
圣诞节快乐！
圣诞节 Oh, very easy. Okay, 那12月路上呢都充满圣诞节的氛围 right? In December, we are filled with holiday spirits.
新年如风，
如风有okay? Okay, that is a Christmas spirit filled up on the street. Very nice. Now, 圣诞节要不是 say that on Christmas. Let's
聖誕節紀念，禮物交換。
Enli Loi Gao. Love it. Let's review these terms so you can remember. First time, including Christmas, and that's it. Have to gift gift exchange 交换。
交換。
Round of Practical Hakka on ICRT.
字母太大。
上来聊。
客家风。
Hakka has been brought to you by the Hakka Affairs Council.
If I wake in your head
Lost a couple. Carried it home.
advertising,
CRT's Traffic Trainer.
I mean, you don't want to be having that. I believe it just burst.
Oh God, what
Panicking, you don't want to do that. Is your foot on the accelerator?
Yes.
Well, then remove it immediately. Definitely don't want to do that.
Focus please. What do I do now?
Is your speed under 50 kilometers an hour?
Yes.
Gently to slide safely to the side of the
Highway Bureau, Ministry of Transportation and Communications.
原若指变形金刚两大传奇世纪联名，
台维库与变形金刚携手对抗热势力，我不能。
只要3万6千元，9帽 T 抱枕和各项联名周边商品。7岁的妹妹小时候，兄妹俩是赶快长大，多帮帮忙。让我们来。偏乡学童。我惊喜超时18购物会，1号前做真卖，精品大家电3星满1万送500，还有儿童市场及梦幻家长会团精彩演出，购物工具到异想时尚购物广场。
马方周一诊所，候诊空间宽敞明亮，看诊舒服又自在。全预约5号制，让您不需苦苦等候。马方中医还好拥有坚持使用3大药厂的需要药品，创 CRM 复合关系部门，提供最有温度的医疗服务，不止医病更医心，开最有服务的中医诊所，马方中医。Are you ready?
We're good to go. We're good to go. Right back to the show.
This life can be cruel, but right now it's cool. Right now it's cool. Love, love, I got me, myself, and I love. No one else, just me, right now it's cool. Myself and
移民留学顾问公司总经理 Rick Chen 如何以最经济、最快速方式取得美加身份之后，如何分析美加多档学校、留学公司最完善的
免费咨询任何有关美国、加拿大移民留学签证问题，请电02-2757-2111。
路比美加移民留学顾问公司。
欢庆桃园国际机场旅客量突破3000万，桃园机场公司举办飞跃世界，感谢有您年终回馈活动。9日起至12月31日，加入桃园机场官方赖好友就能领取入住券，在机场餐厅及饭店店消费满200元，享50元的活动。桃园机场优惠哦！以上广告由桃园国际机场公司提供。
大家好，我是南投县可爱乡布水村梁村长，感谢学校可爱基金会长期在部落设立儿童教育关怀站，用交通车接送学童，希望大家一起支持天教可爱基金会关怀儿童偏乡教育，亮基温暖小人，让爱发光。
不能大意。热果专利，再证明。大智快播0800-356-789，0800-356-789，爱神奇声音剧。
ICRT News and Weather take
Australia says an Israeli airstrike in Lebanon has killed 2 Australian citizens, including an alleged member of Hezbollah. First, Taiwan news. The Central polls, ones that failed to provide information such as sampling method, population size, and sample size. Say these cases may have violated the relevant electoral laws and the Recall Act and law. The CEC reminds all candidates and they should state clearly details such as the responsible research unit, the moderator, the sampling method, and the population size. Urging everyone not to engage in false or non-compliant opinion polls to interfere with the elections. The CEC also reminds people that starting from January 3rd, of the election time, no data related to candidate or election opinion polls can be published, commented on, or posted. The Kaohsiung Metro has announced that the Kaohsiung MRT and the light service on the city's 2 major events that night are located at the venue next to Dream Mall and the MRT and their operating hours on December 31st to 2 deadline during peak hours minutes. Similar measures will be put in place for the rail system as well. City officials are reminding residents to use mass transportation as much as possible as And the National Development Council says the local economy improved in November on the back of an improvement in exports. Leading indicators assessing economic conditions over the next 3 to 6 months continue to move lower in November. That decline moderated from October. Of the 9 factors, both the subsectors are merchandise exports and sales. Non-farm payrolls and business sentiment among manufacturers remain unchanged in November from a month earlier. Australian citizens, including the alleged Hezbollah fighter, have been killed by an Israeli airstrike in Lebanon. Ibrahim Bazi and his brother Ali Bazi were killed in the airstrike on Tuesday. Ibrahim Bazi had arrived in Lebanon recently from Syria to accompany Lebanese coffins were draped in the flag of Hezbollah, which is at the war with Israel. Officials said today that Australia is investigating met with Russian President Vladimir Putin, who said relations between the countries are Shankar's meeting was part of a 5-day visit. He said he would inform the Indian diplomat about the fighting in Ukraine, on which Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi market for oil exports to curtail oil business. The minister praised the all-time high trade terms which he said. And finally, a top U.S. delegation reaching the U.S. southwestern border. Mexican President Andrés Manuel López Obrador said he has done before, but he says he wants to see progress in the U.S. relations with Cuba and Venezuela, more development aid in the region. The U.S. team is back to Taiwan for a quick look at the weather. The Central Weather Administration says all across the island is cloudy with some rain now in the northwest and central Taiwan. In Taipei, 21 degrees. Kaohsiung, 23 degrees. ICRT News at 1. For Sweet Talk with DJ Caitlin coming up next.
ICRT 与西平方联手推出30年听懂新闻英文线上会超强学习功能，让你与国际接轨。快上 ICRT 查询。
Sweet， 让你身心放松的 ICRT Sweet Talk 开始喽！
bringing the international community together in Taiwan. We're ICRT.
I felt alone. I stumbled through the but when the candy coating hides the razor blade, someone would have told me. I pretend, but baby girl, nobody. Life is on the line. You throw your head back and you spit in the wind. Tells you to change who you are. But you and through till the world blows up. Yeah, yeah. When it's right or it's all up, till the world blows up, till the world blows up, and we will be enough. And until the world blows up, just throw your head back and spit in the wind. It's the